This is my $3,000 gaming PC, and it's a powerhouse that can run any game you throw at it with 1440p max graphics settings. It's smooth, it's fast, and it's everything a game could ask for. Almost. But let's be real, this isn't my dream gaming PC. Don't get me wrong, I love my setup and I know a lot of people will be thrilled to have it. It's an incredible machine, but there's always that itch for something bigger, better, and just a little more over the top. That's why in today's video, I'm taking you on a journey to build my ultimate dream PC on Nanotech's website. Well, not actually building it, but you get the idea. Quick heads up though, if you are here to see me build a PC from scratch, this isn't that video. But if you're curious about what my dream setup would look like and how much it would cost, you're in the right place. And hey, if you want to check out the video where I dive into the details of my current PC, just click the link in the top right corner. So let's get into it and see what my dream rig would look like. So here we are on Nanotech's website. Before we get into building the PC, let's just put up ChatGPT and ask it what parts of PC should have. There we go. What parts are required to create a PC? I don't need descriptions. And it will just spit out a list. Okay, now first we need our CPU or the central processing unit. Let's go to processors. So I know Intel CPUs are unstable right now, but my i7-14700F is just fine. And even if I went with AMD, they only have 16 cores, so they're not that powerful. So we have two versions, the 14700K and the 14700KS. I'm gonna choose the KS because it has 6.2 GHz compared to 6 GHz. Let's add one. And next we are gonna need our motherboard. Okay, so for this build we are going for a white theme. So we are gonna choose a white motherboard. If I'm gonna buy the highest price motherboard, it's gonna be a black one, obviously. It's a Wi-Fi 7 motherboard, but I want a white one to match the aesthetic of my build. Let's go with this Asus ROG Strix Z790A Gaming Wi-Fi DDR5. I don't know why the names are that long. Next up, we're gonna need our RAM. Now this is a tough choice because the RAM selection is kind of bad in Nanotech. There's not a lot of white RAM. I was gonna go for 2 sticks of RAM, but I want 128 GB of RAM, so that won't work. So we're gonna have to break our aesthetics and get some good RAM. Okay, not bad. This looks kind of sick. Next up, we are going to need our graphics card. This is the most exciting part because GPUs are so expensive in Sri Lanka. Let's go with the 4090. So they have two options, the water cooled one and the regular one. This pattern looks kind of bad, but this one also looks very bad. But I think this will match our white aesthetics a little bit. This has an AIO that I can side mount because for the CPU too I'm getting an AIO. What do you think? What should I choose? This one looks better, but this one has water cooling, so this is cooler and this has more performance. I don't know why this is cheaper than that one. Next up, we are gonna need our storage. How many SSD slots does it only has 3 storage and NAS SSD M.2. Let's see the most expensive ones, a Samsung 990 Pro. Next up, we're gonna need our power supply. If you get a cheap one, it's just gonna heat up and destroy your expensive PC. Power supply, UPS, and surge protectors. We want 80 plus titanium. Next, we're gonna need our case. This is also a little limited because these cases don't look crazy. This is a Chinook's Brogot, the black version of this. Okay, we don't care about the brand. Let's just go with the most expensive white case. And next up, we're gonna need a cooling system, liquid CPU cooler and CPU liquid cooler. I don't get it. Okay, let's go with the most expensive white one. This one looks better. I think this is OLED. Let's just buy this. And next, we're gonna need our operating system, which is also limited in their website because they have only 2. I'm just gonna buy a Windows 11 Pro key. How many case fans does the come with? 4 pre-installed case fans. Let's go to case fans. Where's the case fans? This looks good, so I'm gonna buy 4 of them. Okay, to complete my setup, I'm gonna need some consoles. PS5, Xbox, why not? They had the same games, but let's just buy an Xbox too. No one plays in Nintendo Switches, but I'm gonna buy one anyway. And then the MSI Claw, Lenovo Legion Go. Let's buy all the colors, why not? we're gonna need a good laptop as well. MSI Raider, their most expensive pre-built PC. I'm gonna show you in Google Translate. They're being a little funny here. I'm gonna go with this one for my editing PC. It's around the same specs as my PC. Buy this expensive one, buy two of these. I don't think they sell TVs here because that would complete my setup. We're also gonna need some lighting. Riser cables are good, but that just makes the airflow worse. They have RGB strips. And let's buy this. Why not? I don't know what this is. Monitors and accessories. We finally came to this section. So for my editing PC, I'm gonna need like a really good panel. I'm gonna be using like a 27-inch, 49-inch, 32-inch. Speakers and headphones. This looks kinda good. This thing. We cannot forget the keyboards. There are no white keyboards, so I'm just gonna go all the way up. This is the best one they have. A mouse. So this was the mouse I was gonna get for my current PC, but I went with the same brand but a more expensive one, and now my cousin gave me like a really expensive mouse for free. Apparently he designed it. This is the only white mouse in Nanotech. I have no option but to buy this one. And we cannot forget a racing wheel and the shifter. I'm actually gonna buy this next year. We cannot forget a mouse pad. So I have this one. I thought this was the most expensive one. This one looks gorgeous. Wait, is this a Titan sub controller? No way. This one looks kinda sick. Gaming chairs. So I was gonna buy a good chair from this, but my cousin said not to buy from here because these are too expensive, and then my father said he can afford these, but we ended up buying a cheap chair. So this is what I'm gonna buy for my dream setup because this is the only white chair they have. RGB. External storage. I'm gonna need that for editing. External SSD. Let's just buy two of these. Let's buy two of these. 128 gigabytes. Live streaming and recording. So we're not gonna go with this boring old webcam. We're gonna go straight to a GoPro. Two of these for recording. Capture card to save performance while recording. Stream Deck. Let's just go with the most expensive one here. We're gonna need a gaming router. Now the only thing we need to get are monitor mounts. Okay, we have to buy this one. I'm gonna buy this one next year too. CPU, motherboard, RAM, GPU, SSD, power supply, case, AIO, OS, case fans, PS5, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, MSI Glow, Lenovo Legion Go, PlayStation DualSense wireless controller for my PC, MSI Raider, whatever this is, my editing PC, two surge protectors, some LED strips, this thing I don't even know what this is, a 49-inch OLED monitor, two 32-inch OLED monitors, three 27-inch OLED monitors, and two wireless headsets. We're gonna need two headset stands and two mechanical keyboards, two mice, a racing wheel and a shifter, two mouse pads, two gaming chairs, and this as well. These are the accessories. I think that's all we need. So this is how much my dream gaming setup would cost if I bought all the parts available right here in Sri Lanka. We're talking a whopping 11,261,000 rupees, or around $37,593.18, which, fun fact, is actually more expensive than my dad's car. And if you are curious, my dad drives a Prius Gen 3 Refresh, and my dad's a millionaire. You would be lucky if you even had a car. Now, if I were in the US, I could probably build this dream PC for less, and I'd have even more options to choose from. I could use PC Part Picker for it, but I won't be able to see the final price of it with taxes. So what do you think? Is this setup worth the price? Let me know in the comments how much your dream rig would cost. Let's see who has the most expensive one. If you want to know more about my PC, watch this video right here. Before you leave, make sure to give this video a like, and if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on more amazing content, and I'll see you in the next one.